team, but today we'll learn something about data types. So we have many data types, and now I'll explain you about int, float, and characteristics. So today we'll learn how to work with data types. So as per the first video, we have to go with the same first step, stdio.h. Then, as I mentioned in previous video, that we can move with any type of main function. So now I'm going with void main and a open brace. So now I'll declare a data type called int, and a is a variable which will end with a semicolon. So int is a data type which prints all the integer values, and float, I'm declaring b as a variable. Float is a data type which has a floating point, in general called as decimals, and character c. So character, by the name we are getting that character is nothing but the alphabets. So printf enter the value of a. So for this we are going to know a new predefined function which is present in this header file, that is scanf. So scanf is a function which is used to take input from the user. So another concept also we'll learn over here, that is control strings. So these control strings are something used to define the software what actually the user is going to type. So here the control strings are started with %, and for int we have to give d, and after the closing of double quotes we have to go with with comma, then with address of the presiding with the declared variable for that data type. So a is declared, so fine. So what is printf and what is scanf? So printf is something like giving output, and scanf is a function which is used for taking input. So in general, if we go to remember these two functions without confusion, we can go with the general live example is, so we scan some of the pages in our notebook to take printouts, right? So there scanning is something input and the printouts are something like output. So the scanning is a process over here, and over here scanf is a function which is used to take input, and the printf is a function which is used to give outputs. So next, printf enter the value of b. Here we use control string %f for the floating data type, address of b, and a semicolon. Here for characteristic we use control string %c and address of C. So now we have taken the input. So to show output we have to again print these values. So value of A equals to, here we have to give what kind of number or character or something. So what this A variable is, so for which data type this variable is declared, according to that we have to give control string over here. So A is a variable declared for int, so %d is the control string used. So /n, again value of B equals to %f /n, and again value of C equals to %c /n. So here comma, here we have to get value of A, right? So we'll give A comma, here B, so B comma at last C. So every line ends with semicolon, so this also. Save. Now you run. It's asking enter the value of A, right? 10. Next I'm giving a floating value, something called 20.5. So here I'm able to get 20.5, but I'm not able to get value of C. So I have an error in the program, so I'm not able to take input of value of C of a user. So we'll go what is the wrong. So the wrong the problem over here is, so when we are running this and typing something like, so here we are not able to get a place to read this value, right? This is because if we use scanf in this way, we won't be getting this, because after the entering of two values, the space which is used over here is taken as a character value. So as character input is taken, so it goes directly jump into this, and it doesn't give anything over here. It gives blank, that is something like space. So if we give space over here and here and here, now you save and run. So now you give 2.5, so now you are getting right. You give D, so your problem is solved. So many ways are there to solve or resolve this problem. So when you are using scanf, you give a space, so you don't forget to mention a space between here and over here. If you don't give, you will be getting a problem, that is a blank space will be taken as a character, and it will jump into the next step. So thank you very much, and please subscribe, like and share with your friends the Team Padai YouTube channel. Thank you very much.